Kings 1 Part 19. Then Ahab reported to Jezebel all that Elijah had done, and how he had killed all the prophets with the sword. And so Jezebel sent a messenger to Elijah, saying, May the gods to these things, and may they add these other things, if by this hour tomorrow I will not have made your life like the life of one of them. Therefore, Elijah was afraid. And rising up, he went away to wherever his will would carry him. And he arrived in Beersheba of Judah. And he dismissed his servant there. And he continued on, into the desert, for 1 day's journey. And when he had arrived, and was sitting under a juniper tree, he requested for his soul that he might die. And he said, It is enough for me, O Lord. Take my soul. For I am no better than my fathers. And he stretched himself out, and he slept deeply in the shadow of the juniper tree. And behold, an angel of the Lord touched him, and said to him, Rise up and eat. He looked, and behold, at his head was bread baked under ashes, and a container of water. Then he ate and drank, and again he slept deeply. And the angel of the Lord returned a second time, and touched him, and said to him, Rise up, eat. For a great journey again stands before you. And when he had risen up, he ate and drank. And he walked by the strength of that food for 40 days and 40 nights, as far as the mountain of God, Horeb. And when he had arrived there, he stayed in a cave. And behold, the word of the Lord came to him, and said to him, What are you doing here, Elijah? And he responded, I have been very zealous on behalf of the Lord, the God of hosts. For the sons of Israel have forsaken your covenant. They have torn down your altars. They have killed your prophets with the sword. I alone remain. And they are seeking my life, so that they may take it away. And he said to him, Go out and stand on the mount before the Lord. And behold, the Lord passed by. And there was a great and strong wind, tearing apart the mountains, and crushing the rocks before the Lord. But the Lord was not in the wind. And after the wind, there was an earthquake. But the Lord was not in the earthquake. And after the earthquake, there was a fire. But the Lord was not in the fire. And after the fire, there was the whisper of a gentle breeze. And when Elijah had heard it, he covered his face with his cloak, and going out, he stood at the entrance of the cave. And behold, there was a voice to him, saying, What are you doing here, Elijah? And he responded, I have been very zealous on behalf of the Lord, the God of hosts. For the sons of Israel have forsaken your covenant. They have torn down your altars. They have killed your prophets with the sword. I alone remain. And they are seeking my life, so that they may take it away. And the Lord said to him, Go, and return on your way, through the desert, to Damascus. And when you have arrived there, you shall anoint Hazael as king over Syria. And you shall anoint Jehu, the son of Nimshi, as king over Israel. But Elisha, the son of Shaphat, who is from Abel-Meholah, you shall anoint to be a prophet in your place. And this shall be, whoever will have escaped from the sword of Hazael, will be slain by Jehu. And whoever will have escaped from the sword of Jehu, will be put to death by Elisha. And I will leave for myself 7,000 men in Israel, whose knees have not been bent before Baal, and every mouth that has not adored him, kissing hands. Therefore, Elijah, setting out from there, found Elisha, the son of Shaphat, plowing with 12 yoke of oxen. And he himself was one of those who were plowing with the 12 yoke of oxen. And when Elijah had gone to him, he cast his mantle over him. And immediately, leaving behind the oxen, he ran after Elijah. And he said, I beg you to let me kiss my father and my mother, and then I will follow you. And he said to him, Go, and turn back. For what was mine to do, I have done concerning you. Then, turning back from him, he took a pair of oxen, and he slew them. And he cooked the flesh with the plow of the oxen. And he gave it to the people, and they ate. And rising up, he went and followed Elijah, and he ministered to him. Thank you for watching. If you like the content on this channel, please press subscribe, the like button or comment below. We'd love to get your tips. See you next time.